Hello students, how are you? I hope that you all are fine. So today we are going to start the second chapter of geography, that is inside our earth. So without wasting any time, let's just start it.
So our earth is divided into three main layers, and these three layers are crust, mantle and core. So these are the three main layers: crust, mantle and core. So the first layer is crust. So you all are thinking that what is crust? So the uppermost or the topmost layer of our earth is called crust. So you have seen the surface where all our buildings were construction, the roads were constructed. These all things are comes in our crust. Our crust is divided into two layers. These layers are sail and Sima. So what is sail? Sail is the upper crust. You can say that our crust is having two layers, upper and lower part. So the upper part of our crust is called sail. So and you are thinking why it is called sail? Because it is consists of two elements. First element is Si, that is silica, and another is Al, aluminium, and due to this silica and aluminium the name is given sail. Now the lower part or the lower layer, it is called sima. It is denser layer and sometimes it is very thin and up to the ocean floor. So now you are thinking why it is called sima. It is called sima because it consists of silicon and Ma, magnesium. So that is why its name is Sima. Si from silicon and Ma from magnesium. So the next layer which we are going to study is mantle. So now you are thinking that what is mantle? So mantle is a layer which is between the crust and the outer core. Okay, so here is our outer core and it is our crust. So the layer in between this is called mantle. So all the molten rocks and everything, this lies in our mantle. And when we go inside the earth, when we are moving inside the earth, so the temperature starts increasing. जैसे जैसे हम अर्थ के अंदर जाएंगे तो जो टेम्परेचर होगा वो इंक्रीज करता रहेगा, एंड फॉर एवरी 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस ड्रॉप इन टेम्परेचर वी हैव टू गो 32 मीटर. सीधे सीधे अगर आप 32 मीटर अंदर डिग करेंगे तो आप जो टेम्परेचर है वो 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस बढ़ जाएगा. So our mantle is divided into two parts. First is the upper mantle and the lower mantle. So what is our upper mantle? You all are thinking. So the all layer which are below the crust and around 670 kilometer deep. So this area is called our upper mantle. So you are getting what is upper mantle? The area which is below our crust and deep 670 degrees Celsius, it is called our upper mantle. And the average temperature of our upper mantle is about 870 degree Celsius. And this zone is rich in minerals like iron, magnesium, silicon and aluminium. Now we were discussed that what is lower mantle. So the lower mantle is just बिलो दी अपर मेंटल. अपर मेंटल के नीचे जो मेंटल है वो हमारा लोअर मेंटल कहलाता है. एंड द टेम्परेचर ऑफ लोअर मेंटल इज अबाउट 2200 डिग्री सेल्सियस. It is denser and hotter than upper mantle and it contains magma. Now you all are thinking, what is magma? Whenever you see in a volcanic eruption, magma comes out, and when it comes out in the surface of earth, then it is called lava. मतलब जब तक वो अर्थ के अंदर होता है तब तक वो मैग्मा होता है, और जब वॉल्केनिक इरप्शन होता है और वो अर्थ से बाहर निकल के अर्थ की सरफेस पे आ जाता है, तब हम उसको मैग्मा नहीं लावा कहते हैं. ओके. Next layer is the core. So what is core? The innermost layer of the earth means जो सबसे अंदर की जो लेयर होती है वो हमारी core कहलाती है. The innermost layer of earth is called core. It is consist of mainly two minerals, that is nickel and iron. And the temperature of core is around 3000 degrees Celsius to 6000 degree Celsius, and it contains a very high pressure. So now our core is divided into two layers, that is the outer core and the inner core. So what is outer core? Outer core is just below our mantle and its depth is around 2300 kilometers, and it contains superheated molten lava which mainly consists of iron and nickel. And next is the inner core. Inner core is further 1200 kilometer thick, because as we go inside, the radius of a sphere decrease. So the inner core is further 1200 kilometer thick, and it is mainly consists of a solid ball. मतलब ये एक solid ball की तरह है, and it contains mostly iron and nickel and extremely high temperature, which causes the movement of material outside it. So the next topic is minerals. So what is minerals? Minerals are natural occurring substance, means the substance which occur in nature. मतलब वो substance जो human ने नहीं बनाए होते. The minerals are not made by human beings. These are mainly consist of solid, and they can be in the form of edible salts, elements, and the hardest mineral which is found is diamond. Okay. And our mineral is further divided mainly into two types. Minerals are further divided mainly into two types. These are organic minerals and inorganic minerals. So first is, what is organic minerals? Organic minerals are those minerals which are made up of remains of dead and decomposed animals and plants. मतलब वो चीज जो ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड से बनी होती है. ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड मतलब वो पहले कभी लिविंग बीइंग थे, मतलब वो डेड प्लांट्स और एनिमल से जो बने होते हैं वो हमारे ऑर्गेनिक मिनरल्स होते हैं. ऑर्गेनिक मिनरल्स के हमारे एग्जांपल क्या हो गए? लाइक फॉसिल फ्यूल्स, which is a very good source of energy. These types are organic minerals. Now next is inorganic. Inorganic means those which are not organic, means it contains mainly of non-living things. So the inorganic minerals are like all the metals like gold, silver. Other inorganic minerals are like sulfur, and these minerals are having a very vast use in the industry. So the next topic is rocks. So what is rocks? Everything which forms the crust of earth is called rock. मतलब वो सब कुछ जो अर्थ के क्रस्ट जिससे फॉर्म होता है वो सब हमारा रॉक्स कहलाता है. इट कैन बी very harder materials like sandstone, marble, granite, and it can also contains loosen and soften materials like clay, mud or chalk. These all things comes in rocks. मतलब इसमें हार्ड चीज भी हो सकती हैं हमारे, जैसे कि सैंडस्टोन, मार्बल, ग्रेनाइट है, और सॉफ्ट चीजें भी हो सकती हैं जैसे क्ले, मड, चॉक और सैंड. एंड नाउ these rocks are having many economical advantages also. Economical advantages like the ore of any mineral, sorry, ore of any metal or non-metal, it always contains in the form of rocks. मतलब rocks में ही हमें ore मिलता है. And now we will study about the types of rocks. So our rocks are mainly divided into three types. The first is igneous rocks, second is sedimentary rock, and third is metamorphic rock. So first we will study about igneous rock. So what is igneous rock? So igneous is made from a Latin word ignis. Ignis means fiery or consist of fire. So igneous rocks are those rocks which are directly made from molten magma. जब अर्थ के नीचे से मैग्मा निकलता है और वो डायरेक्टली कूल हो जाता है, तो जो हमारा जो रॉक फॉर्म होता है वो हमारा इग्नियस रॉक्स होता है. ठीक है. अब इग्नियस रॉक्स हमारे फर्दर टू टाइप्स के होते हैं, एक्सट्रूसिव एंड इंट्रूसिव. एक्सट्रूसिव रॉक्स, एक्सिड, एक्सट्रूसिव, आप इसमें देखिए एक वर्ड यूज हो रहा है हमारा एग्जिट. एग्जिट का मतलब बाहर आना. सो एक्सट्रूसिव रॉक्स आर दोज टाइप्स ऑफ रॉक्स विच आर कूल डाउन आउटसाइड द सरफेस ऑफ अर्थ. मतलब कि वॉल्केनिक इरप्शन या किसी भी फॉर्म में मैग्मा जो होता है वो बाहर आ जाता है, और जो अर्थ की सरफेस के ऊपर जब कूलिंग होती है तो जिस टाइप्स के जो रॉक फॉर्म होते हैं वो हमारे एक्सट्रूसिव रॉक्स होते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज इंट्रूसिव रॉक्स. Intrusive, in means it is made from word inside. You can remember it like this, inside. Inside मतलब अंदर. So when the magma is cool inside the earth surface, मतलब अर्थ की सरफेस के अंदर ही जब मैग्मा कूल डाउन हो जाता है तो इस टाइप के जो रॉक्स फॉर्म होते हैं इनको हम लोग इंट्रूसिव रॉक्स कहते हैं. So the next topic is sedimentary rocks. So what is sedimentary rocks? Sedimentary rocks are those types of rocks which is made from one type of rocks. मतलब सीधा सीधा अगर हम इग्नियस रॉक्स को किसी और फॉर्म में, जब वो अर्थ की सरफेस में आता है और वो किसी और फॉर्म में चेंज हो जाता है, तब वो हमारा सेडिमेंट्री रॉक कहलाता है. नाउ इट कैन बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू सेडिमेंट्री रॉक बाय थ्री प्रोसेस. फर्स्ट इज मैकेनिकली. मैकेनिकली मीन्स द प्रोसेस or the force of compression and tension which are acting mechanically, means on the surface. Mechanically, how it can the secondary sedimentary rocks be formed? Means in the form of weathering. If hot winds are blowing there is a high pressure on that area, then the sedimentary rocks are formed mechanically. Next is how the sedimentary rocks are formed organically. Due to the action of plants and animals, due to the disturbance of plants and animals, when these types of rocks are formed, then it is called sedimentary rocks formed organically. Next is chemically. Due to nature some chemically active substance, the rocks are formed, then these types of rocks are called chemically formed sedimentary rocks. Next is metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic comes from a word metaphros, which means change of form. Change of form. So how does these types of rocks are formed? If any igneous or sedimentary rock is buried inside the earth, or it is buried beneath the earth, then these types of rocks are formed. And in India, mainly in the Deccan Plateau, the metamorphic types of rocks are formed. So the example of metamorphic rocks is like that due to the heat and pressure beneath the earth. Limestone can change into marble, sandstone can change into quartzites, and clay can change into slate. So these are the examples of metamorphic rocks. Now the next topic is rock cycle. So how does a rock follows a cycle? First of all, we are having magma. The magma cools down and forms the igneous rock. सबसे पहले magma ठंडा होता है और igneous rock बनता है. Now the next force is the forces of nature disintegrates. मतलब कि एक rock को दूसरे rock पे पहुंचा देती हैं, तो इसकी वजह से ये disintegrate होते हैं and it forms sedimentary rock. Now these move into the next phase of the cycle. Now the broken rocks get deposited. Means जो rocks टूट चुके हैं वो सब एक जगह जाके डिपॉजिट होने लगते हैं. फिर क्या होता है? These deposited rocks are buried inside the earth. Now these deposited rocks get intense heat and pressure, and the sedimentary rock is changes into metamorphic rock. And now the metamorphic rock, due to high pressure, starts melting, and when this metamorphic rock start melting, again it become magma. And we have started from magma, and after completing the cycle, again we are getting magma, and it is our rock cycle. And now we are having some importance and uses of rocks, like they are extensively used in construction, like minerals like coal and petroleum comes out from rocks only via fossil fuels. We are having quite ores which have come down in the form of rocks. So we are, and many precious and semi-precious stones, these all are in the form of rock. So it is about all about is this chapter. And if you are having any doubt, then you can contact me. Thank you, and thank you very much for watching it.